Hello. Why are so many dang chests on this road? Double dipping is against the rules? How dare you? Who do you think you are? I am. Made it to the fortress. Wow, check out the size of this base. It's gotta be several times as big as the Hawken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be? Ha, I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Hawken Gate. That's me playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Oh yeah, that's why in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon I have it where the mini-map goes over, like, the middle of the screen, like over the actual map. So that way I can look at both really effectively. Thought there might be something in that corner. Yo, suckers! Why are you working with the evil people? Huh, there's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside, at least. Identify yourselves. Hello, magical door. We are the children of Cassius Bright. Oh, Cassius Bright? He's the one who crafted me out of metal and magic in the 18th century, creating the first talking door. That Cassius Bright? I know you. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Laced Fortress, HQ of Liberal's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave. They sound polite, but yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Could we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actual bracers then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Words. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Amalthea, however you say her name. Very well, wait there. Yo, has this place been, like, taken over by the enemy? It's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight here. Whoa. Well, someone's here at least. Sup, losers? Major Sid? Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Laced Fortress. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild, not very bright, and I'm Joshua Bright, sort of bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Bright? Is something wrong? No, it's just that I know Cassius Bright, because everyone does! Nothing, pardon me. On to business, you mentioned the attack on the Central Labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the Intelligence Division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Oh, what the heck? Why would we lie? I think Professor Russell is in here. I think that these guys, I don't think all of the Royal Army is dirty, but I think some of them are. And I think these guys are dirty. They're working with the black-clad guys. And I think that Professor Russell is hidden in here being forced to work for them or something. So I kinda... The thing is I think that Joshua is immediately gonna be like, what are you talking about, Estelle? Shut up. But I want to make them sweat and make them think that we know that Russell is inside this fortress. But also, like, we could just stay straight up like we have the airship, like, on camera or whatever. Because that's the information we actually have. But I like to live life on the edge. And here we found out where Professor Russell is. You what? Nice, Estelle. Really subtle. Oh, did my controller stop working? Controller? Controller, please? There we go. The only clue we have is that the professor was taken away in an airship. Haha, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, see, you just gotta make him sweat a little bit. Gotta make him sweat a little bit. I'm a genius. Why so quiet, Major? Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it, too. So what is this lead, anyway? Take a look at this. This is Laced Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture? Illegally. Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture. It's not the top right corner. It's like the middle right a little bit up. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that it's entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. I don't believe you. Yo, follow those fools in and just start cracking skulls, man. Okay, now, maybe it's just me, but don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. Huh? What the? What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again? Joshua, that's... Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. Oh, the Black Orbment! They're trying to bust into the Black Orbment! It seems I'd let you see us at our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem, you dumb idiot. Maybe you could get some folks from the Central Labs out to repair it? I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good as new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. You heard the man. This area is off limits. Be on your way. Aw, dude, I was totally just gonna walk in and start cracking skulls. Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon. Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside. I'm a genius. It's almost like I played video games before, chat. Can you believe that me, of all people, I play video games? Crazy. I bet you never knew that about me. Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that, you dumb idiot. Okay. For now, let's get back to Zeiss and see what Kalika has to say. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. Oh, thank you for fast traveling me here. I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Laced Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate, these two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory has been building a relationship with the Royal Army for several years, and now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... I don't think all of the Royal Guardsmen are behind it. I think that some of them are. Business with the Royal Guardsmen definitely related. This is the wrong answer. I don't know if I should say behind the whole thing or being set up. Could be either or that is right. Behind the whole thing. Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's more likely that there's been some kind of frame-up. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. Okay, so yeah, it is. It's kind of both. It's some of the Royal Guardsmen, so both of those answers were, like, mostly correct. That one was a little misleading. This is unpleasant to think about, but how could the professor get caught up in something like this? He's very smart. We have to find a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. Finally, a third party member, please. A fourth as well would be great, but I know not to get too greedy when it comes to this game. Whoa, Agate? Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. No, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, all right? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? You will enjoy your 2 party members. You will take these 2 party members and you will be happy with them. And if you don't watch yourself, we're gonna put Joshua into a coma, and then you'll just have Estelle, and then what? Yeah, sleeping so dang much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But Agate, you should probably rest more. You shut up, Tita! I need more party members. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said, Dr. Schmachter. I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Yeah, dude. After many years of Agate sitting under a waterfall, training his mind and body, he can just shake off neurotoxin like it's nothing. Oh, controller? Oh, there we go. All right, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Haha, okay. Dang kids. Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Shut up. Getting back to the point, looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. There you go, yep. I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we go and settle our debts right now? Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Laced Fortress. We'll bust the prof out and they'll never know what hit him. Okay. Like settling everything in one big stroke. This sounds like it could be the end of the Zeiss section, like breaking him out of the fortress and all. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code, bracers in non-involvement in military or political matters. I stopped reading for a second there for some reason. A bracer will recognize the nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military, or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code, bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Heck, all of the borough needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. Like how to steal cigarettes from the medical wing. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracers, Agate, Estelle, and Joshua, you are hereby ordered to proceed to Laced Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Laced Fortress is pretty dang famous for being impossible to break into. Well, the doors literally don't work sometimes, so it should be easy. That's true. It's easy to say we're gonna do it, but putting it into practice is gonna take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. I figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch, you know that orange airship that goes to Laced Fortress? Yes, that's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we can sneak into the fortress on it? No, all of the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with the biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, dang. Oh! What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around. Oh my goodness, I do remember that. It like stops stuff from being sensed or whatever. How convenient. Let me think. Aha! When we were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbment, right? Yeah. It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We can do some tests and we'll be fine. We can move around however we need to. Whoa, really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. How incredibly convenient for this moment of the storyline. Where is this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it in his lab. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leyston Fortress. Got it, thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. All right, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. Oh yeah, we're not gonna go to the airfield or anything today. Let's do this potent ingredient. I've got like 5 minutes. Let's get this done. Chat said I need to, where is it? It's like on the 4th floor of the factory. I need to get like a tomato and then I go to the bar, chat was saying. Something like that. Let's grab that and turn that in because that other quest with the S on it, chat said I'm good on that as long as I do not go to the next chapter. So I don't leave for Grand Cell until that is done. You got any dang tomatoes in here? Report test results. Hi there, Terry. We've done plenty of walking. Oh, I'm done with this one right now anyway. We're good. Ah, thank you. If you'll just let me examine the shoes for a moment. Yes, it looks like the sole has been worn down enough. Looks like I selected poor materials in its making. Okay, the test was a success. Woo, that's a relief. I was afraid you were gonna say that you needed us to do more walking. Thank goodness. So there were no problems? No sudden slips or the material going rigid? Rigid, rather? Nope, it all went fine. They fit great and were as comfortable as a worn-out old pair of shoes. True Stragas through and through. Well, these are just the prototypes. The final product will be a great improvement. Thank you for your help. You've done me a great favor. Good luck with your work. Can't wait to see the next product. I'll be sure to let my employers know. Thanks for everything. See you later. Hey, did that take away the shoes that Estelle was wearing? Do I need to put new ones on her? Oh no, we get to keep them, I guess. But these are better, so I'm gonna put these on. All right, where's this dang tomato? Is it in here? My thesis for next term is gonna be moving from plants yada yada. Of course, there's a greenhouse right here. It's gotta be in here. And a Cerbic tomato, and then I take this to the bar. You could walk to more places to get the most BP, but this is enough. I'm fine with this. I just care about being able to turn it in more than min-maxing it. Now, where the heck is the bar in Zeiss? Did I get enough, where do I see how much stuff I have? Do I have enough Sepith? I'm 16 blue Sepith short of being able to get that new blue I wanted. Still a little under 200 away from an Evade 3 as well. Very unfortunate. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go in here. I meant to see what it was called. This is the Arms and Guards. What's this? The bar. Is it this old dude? You're something else, Ben? Looks like the only thing you work today is your jaw. Okay. Is it you? Show ingredients. Hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Please let me see. Here you go. Huh? May I see that tomato for a moment? There you go. Smells nothing like a regular tomato, much stronger than I'm used to. Let me try it. Ah! Blah, blah, blah. What is this? It's terrible. My taste buds have been violated. See, it's just gross. Maybe it'll be good for research, but I can't see anyone wanting to eat it. Well, it sure can't be eaten as is, but it certainly has an interesting flavor and scent. With the right preparation, it could be a useful ingredient for cooking. Maybe. Doesn't it worry you to eat something that nasty? No, I found that strongly bitter foods tend to be very good for one's health. When they don't kill you, anyway. And traditional Zacian cooking calls for some very strong ingredients. I'm not sure I'd want to try that. Haha. There, that should be just the right level of bitter to nicely complement the dish. Here, you can be the first to try out my newest dish. Consider it my thanks for introducing me to such an amazing food. Tomato sandwich. And my dude literally just made a sandwich. I think I'll save this for later. Now I need to get back to work. Thanks for everything today. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. Hey. All right, awesome. So let's turn this in. Going for only 2 hours today actually worked out perfectly because when we come back next time, we'll get to start with going into the fortress and all to try and save the professor. That'll work out pretty well. No, I didn't want to talk. I wanted to report. Thank you. Yo, Junior Bracer 3 class, getting up there. Looks like you finished your job, yada, yada, yada. All right, anything else on here? Nope, we're all caught up. All right, very good. Well, when we come back next time, we will, I think we have to go to... His condition is stabilized. We have to go to the professor's house next time to get the device that we need. But all right, yeah, ending today at 2 hours is going to work out super well, actually. So let's go ahead and save up. That's going to be all for today. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. When we come back next time, we'll go... There's no side quest to do, so we'll just head straight to the professor's house, and we'll get the main story really rolling. See where it leads to. Save my man Russell and whatnot. Expose the bad parts of the army, and then have them all publicly executed to make an example, and then we'll mount their head on pikes outside of the royal army to serve as a lesson. It'll be great. The kids will love it. But yeah, if you want to try and catch these streams live, link to my Twitch channel description. I'd love to see you there, or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate support either way. And until next time, farewell.